Hey everybody out there in Twitch TV land, I'm George Deacon Liu, and with me here is Surprise Birthday and Playoff Fury, and a couple of devs in the background.
What's up, guys?
Fury is actually sitting on the left.
Stick your head in.
Right, left.
There he
so
is.
He's sitting over there, and we're actually going to be doing something a little bit special for you guys today because, as you may have noticed, we are patching our build. So that means Ardan is going to be in the game very soon. It'll be exciting.
So the update, so the game is going to be going down for all of you if it's not already, but that means you're getting Ardan, so that's really good news. So hang out with us. We wanted to do viewer matches. We can't do viewer matches if the app is down, so instead we're going to try to do some really high elo games here with just all the devs in the lair, talk through those games, and also talk through some of the new features that are in 1.1.7.
I'm gonna hop into the game cam right now,
All right.
and as you can see, our new private match function. So right here, you might notice at the top there's a little public button and a little private button. So we're making a private game right now. We got 6 of our devs in here, and as you may see, there is a team A and team B. And I can actually select someone and drag them around. Amazing, isn't it?
Oh my god, what is this technology?
Such tech. This is...
So what you mean is you're not going to have to blindly hit switch teams and pray to the Vainglory gods that it all works out?
Pretty much. Though I gotta say, I really did enjoy those 4v2 matches that ended up as like 2 captains on one team. Those were fantastic.
So the other thing that's here that I really love is we moved that experience to where you can chat with people. So if you're like me and you want a jungle scarf, you don't have to do that crazy thing where you have like a showdown for who's gonna lock in their hero last in order to try to like take someone out of position or out of the meta. You can now just say like, I'm gonna jungle scarf, and then when you get to the next screen, you'll be able to lock in scarf. So I think that's gonna be a lot better, and we want to get into a match soon, but as we go along, we'll talk through all the other changes. It's a really, really hefty update, and we're really excited about a lot of things, not just Ardan.
Nice correct. Nice.
That's what you put on screen? Thanks a lot. All right.
Well, no.
All right, so yes. So
that happened.
The autocorrect is real, and the memes will begin shortly. Let's keep them, I prefer the goat meme to that one, though, but it's not always up to us.
Alrighty, let's get started. You guys ready over there? Oh, yeah. All right, going down.
So for X1 Mushy,
Boom.
next to Z Kent, former Team Curse support, is Surprise Birthday. He's the head of our product. He's intimately involved in all of the tweaks and design of all of the items, as well as a lot of input into the hero design. So a great person to have along for commentary during the match, and I am Playoff Beard.
Yep, well, we actually took you off camera because the camera shrunk.
What?
So you're tiny now.
I'm tiny.
You're over here,
That's fine.
Up in the wild.
I am not critical to this scene. That is perfectly fine.
It'll be me and Surprise Birthday, center stage, killing things. All right.
I can do either.
They're gonna hear us.
You want to lane? Okay.
All right. I'm gonna play Ardan, and as you can see, his splash art is pretty damn awesome. This, such
you
power.
Go red or blue?
All right, they are figuring out their team comps. I am going to keep track of the questions here. So we are going to do 3,000 ice after each match. To be eligible to win ice, all you have to do is watch the stream and follow the channel, and you're automatically eligible. If you do win, send a message to Vainglory on Twitch, and we'll get you your ice. If you have any problems getting your ice and you actually won, you were actually randomly selected for 1,000 ice, find me, Playoff Beard, anywhere, online chat, in the forums, anywhere, and I'll make sure that you get what you deserve.
I'm gonna notice that we also see like ally heroes left the match, ally heroes rejoin the match. Just a little quality of life thing there. Just to let you know, like, oh, someone disconnects, they'll be back pretty soon, hopefully.
And one more thing I want to mention, kind of along those lines. Something that has confused a lot of people, even though we noted it a couple places in text. If you see a light blue name while you are playing in a public match, that means you have a dev on your team, a different color name above the health bar.
Thank you.
And if you see a blood red name, above a health bar, that means you're playing against a dev. Now, the confusion was that before, at the end of the match, red names meant AFK, but we've changed that. It's now, I believe, a strike through or some other indication.
You go gray if you've disconnected, and there's a strike through your name if you're AFK.
All right, so that's really clear. If you see that strike through,
if that person is AFK, since you're not seeing it.
If you see that strike through, then you know that that player has been flagged as AFK. They're going to lose karma, and if they keep up that behavior, they're going to end up shunted off on their own island, only playing with other people like them, and will keep them away from you. And that's definitely one of the things that we want to talk about in regards to this update. Is we have made more matchmaking changes, and we've made more changes for AFK prevention. So in 1.1.7, if you players with good karma are much less likely to be matched with players with a recent AFK or long-term AFK history. And
he has boots. Why does he have boots?
He opens boots. That's what he does.
This is true.
At every game.
I forgot. I hope I had boots too.
And experienced players are also much less likely to be matched with new players, even if you get to that kind of magic 257 number where the matchmaker gets a little more greedy looking for a match. We've also really refined the player skill rating system for kind of more precise post-match elo gains and losses, and there's a whole bunch of factors we're not going to get into. But we think you're going to be able to feel those two changes. We hope you are. AFKs and just quality of matchmaking, those are the main things that keep us up at night. So give us feedback in the forums. Let us know how we did, if this helps at all, and we'll keep working on that as we move forward.
They're up in our jungles, doing things.
All right, what are these team comps? What are you thinking about it?
We have a Jewel, an Ardan, and...
Oh, he shanked the wrong way!
But it was good enough. I think as long as I can get the Saw Trap within my gauntlet, and if he like tumbles into it, because he's on Crystal Saw, as he usually does. And if I can get him to get stunned by my gauntlet, I think he will die pretty quickly.
All right,
in theory.
We know there are a lot of people who might not have been able to catch all of the crazy live streams from PAX, and so you might not even know what Ardan's abilities are yet. This is the new hero coming out today for all of you. So I can walk through Ardan's kit really quick, but the article just also went live online. So if you go to vainglorygame.com, look in the news section, you will find the everything that's in update 1.1.7, including Ardan's abilities. So let's start off with the heroic perk. So that's Julia's gift. Ardan will heal 1% of his missing health every time he takes damage. That healing can never exceed 75% of the damage taken. So, he will get, some health back, but it will never be more than the damage that's being put out. So it won't be frustrating, but kind of with that Ardan real protector, damage-soaking role, you really feel it for sure. Because Ardan has, you probably see there, a yellow bar instead of energy. That is vengeance, and he expends 100% of his vengeance to use his second ability, Blood for Blood. And we'll get into that in a second, but what that means is that he doesn't have real energy and energy regeneration. So if you buy either one of those, it's instead going to give you some crystal power instead of giving you the energy. So that Void Battery is going to give you a little crystal power. Not probably something you want to focus on, but it does count for something. Now, Ardan's first ability, Vanguard, that is, he can self-cast it or he can cast it on an ally. He will charge to an ally and put a health barrier on them. It will also give them a brief move speed burst to the ally, and it will also do AoE damage and slow to any enemies nearby. So that's his first ability, Vanguard. Use it to charge to an ally, and it'll put a health barrier on them.
Or not.
His second ability, Blood for Blood, you're going to punch somebody really hard in the face. This does both crystal and weapon damage. It's both an ability and a basic attack. So you will be able to crit with it.
They're all missing. Nope.
And
Nope.
really your choice is
Let
going to
me
be
buy some
do some health or
stuff.
defense items and then focus on your first ability and build crystal, like cooldown acceleration, so that you can always protect your allies. Or you can build a couple health or defensive items and then go weapon, especially attack speed,
Let's do it.
max blood for blood, put that on overdrive,
Okay.
and you can play a little bit more of a warrior role than a true protector role. So it's another path for you. And his ultimate, and as we'll see it as Zekent gets to level 6,
Wow.
you can
They're
throw
gold
down
line.
a
Nope, they're
perimeter. It projects this giant perimeter, and it will trap whoever is inside of it. If they hit the wall of the perimeter, they will get stunned. So watch for that. It is definitely a game changer. It definitely forces fights on Ardan's own terms. We'll talk as we go about some of the synergies with other heroes, like Adagio being able to channel an ultimate inside of that perimeter. There's some really fun stuff. Now, there's one more thing I want to mention really quick, which is that in our haste to get this update out to you, we accidentally released with Taka's recommended items in there instead of Ardan's. Now, it's actually not terrible if you want to focus on blood for blood. It's actually not terrible. It's just very much more of like a warrior build when it comes to Ardan. But look online. We've posted the real recommended items, which involves things more like Crucible, Journey
Gold mine.
Boots,
Let's do it.
Clockwork, and Shiver Steel. So look for that. All right, so that's a quick run through of Ardan. We'll get back to the match action.
All right, so we just had a pretty epic team fight in lane. Did we get to that second kill? Nice. So the Ring Ultimate actually did take him down. That's really awesome. So we're doing Gold Mine now, and I'm almost level 6. Once I hit level 6, it'll be really easy for me to...
Oh, what? No. Oh my god.
Oh man. This is what I get for
Oh
talking.
my god.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
All right, Ardan has now learned Gauntlet. His ultimate, we'll be seeing that at a time of Zekent's choosing. Now, he can use it to create, to disengage. He can drop it so that the enemies can't cross the barrier, can't cross the perimeter wall, allowing him or allies to escape. But, you know, he's a little bloodthirsty. We're likely to see it in a more offensive posture.
Oh.
All right, so we see Ardan self-cast Vanguard to keep himself alive. There is the Gauntlet.
There it is.
It stuns and damages Petal, taking her out. Now we have a 3v1. It is not looking good for our lead animator, who manages to get off Merciless Pursuit.
Animation's OP.
There is a flare, still know where he is, and are able to take him out and secure the kill.
Alright, should we do this? Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's
Might
do
as
it.
well.
Crystal Saw can't push back, so
This is true.
we can just
Crystal
shove.
Saw's a bad time against doubly buffed up minions.
Now, as we go, we're going to continue to talk about the other things in this update. There are hero balance changes. There are item changes. For all of you out there who have been building 4 fountains on a hero, probably not the thing you want to do now. We'll get into that as we go. I want to also make sure I'm answering your questions as we go as well. So for A27401, how do you record the screen? Check in the forums. Zekent posted a detailed guide to streaming Vainglory. So go on the forums, find that. It'll walk you through the whole step-by-step process. And we hope you're able to get out there and stream like some of our amazing streamers. I know a Geeky Chick has her whole geeky army watching today. The number of great streams right now, I could just go on, and maybe later I'll recite the names, but I always feel bad when I forget and leave someone out. But make sure you're checking out all those great Vainglory streams all day long. It's really, really fun.
Well,
Maybe.
I found people.
There are people, they're missing in lane.
20.
For Neon Squirrel asking, what is cheater
people.
lethal?
Hold on, no, there's too many people.
There are too many people.
We have 2 cheater items in the internal dev version of the game that will allow us to test things and tune properly. Cheater lethal will just outright kill anything one hit, and the cheater item will allow us to get tons of gold so we can buy whatever we need. That was quite a Jewel ultimate right there.
Gold mine. Gold mine.
Oh my goodness.
Let me,
Jewel ultimate has not been buffed, BT dubs. That's
Jewel
just...
ultimate's really good.
But we might as well talk about Jewel for a second as this goes. So a lot of you have been telling us, and we felt it ourselves, that Jewel has been a little weak. And this was largely because we fixed a bug with Jewel that was a de facto nerf. And so Jewel has really needed some love. And so you see there, I just want to point out something. Ardan dropped the gauntlet down to isolate the gold miner and make sure that they could take it uncontested because the enemy wouldn't be able to cross that wall. So that's a really important, really good use of Ardan. And if you're joining us late, we're bringing down the game to deploy update 1.1.7. That means you aren't going to be able to play, but hang out with us. We'll stay on here until you can play, probably. So hang out with us for some internal games on our internal server, on our internal build of the game for some high elo matches, all dev matches, and soon your Ardan will be in your hands. We have Nansen and Mightier and the Real Crawler working on that deployment right now.
Yeah, so Jewel's been buffed. That's why I'm like playing her right now.
It hurts
so right there,
much.
you saw Evil Andre's
favorite build, Crystal Saw.
That is a Crystal Saw. He does an aftershock. He really focuses on roadie run and that shank damage, and it is super nasty.
It's incredibly good against Ardan because Ardan generally builds a lot of health, and doing percentage health damage is just, it absolutely destroys him.
Yeah, so for Ardan, burst damage is what's going to be really effective, and because he's building health, aftershock, is perfect against health. Kind of the same way that health, like Dragonheart, is perfect against a tension bow. So that's one thing to watch for. So people like Scarf are going to have a really hard time against Ardan because those small ticks of damage, he's just going to absorb, and Julia's Gift is going to give him a lot of that back. But the high burst heroes are going to really be able to do a number on Ardan. All right, so quickly back to Jewel.
Help.
Do you need help?
Oh, here we go.
I'm okay.
So Ardan, if he needs to, can use Vanguard on himself to create a little more distance, but it looks like it's not going to happen.
I came to you so you can Vanguard to me, just in case.
And that's really important. What Surprise Birthday just said is allies can help Ardan use that Vanguard tactically by putting themselves in a position that's advantageous for Ardan to dash to with Vanguard. So it's really a two-way street. You can think about where you should be positioned in order to create interesting tactical decisions for Ardan, not just wait for Ardan to charge to you or something else. So there is a gauntlet with Jewel leaping in while she knows that people are trapped in the perimeter. Then she follows with her ultimate.
Yep.
But
oh my god.
Saw
Crystal Saw will
doing what Saw does. Oh my goodness. And because it's a Crystal Saw, people are going to feel that Mad Cannon damage as well now that we've moved most of that as Crystal powered into Mad Cannon there.
That looked really funny.
So Jewel, things you might be noticing now as we play, Jewel's stun duration has increased. The stun knockback area has increased by 20%. Thunderstrike can now stack from attacking turrets. And Thunderstrike stacks now take longer to expire. It's up to 10 seconds from 7, so that'll keep those stacks alive. Her base shielding is also up, and her base energy regen is also up. And a lot of people internally are saying they can really feel that. Don't have to build quite as much energy as before. So all that together, they might sound like subtle things, but collectively they really put her right back in the center, at least internally for hero selection. And we'll have to see for all of you what you think and kind of how much she's picked now.
Oh shit, they're gonna take it now for sure.
Can we laser beam him?
I don't know.
Okay, sorry.
Get behind me.
Fuck. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Not.
All right, enemy team, starting gold mine.
Okay, nope.
That is a 3v2. And rather than forcing a confrontation that they probably couldn't win, they decide to disengage.
Let me go.
And they're going to give up that.
Is she shiver stealing? Is she?
Is she?
How did that slow come from?
So we have a question here. Did we buff Scarf because he's kind of weak? I think we could argue about whether Scarf is kind of weak, but I think what we can't argue is that even if you got an early game lead, that you're very likely to lose it in the late game unless you just go all defense and just try to survive. His late game viability was really an issue and something that Captain Nito and Surprise Birthday and Chunkface were really focused on. And there are some changes with Scarf in this update. So right there you see Ringo getting saved by Ardan throwing down the gauntlet. That's a way that he can help protect his allies.
Oh,
the duel gets canceled by the
That would have been
death.
amazing.
So for Fan the Flames, a couple of important changes. Most of what you're going to feel is in Dragon Breath, in the ultimate. The damage from this ability now has plus 15, plus 30, plus 45% shield pierce. So that's the first one you're going to really feel. And then, probably most importantly, Scarf now has a 0.30 move speed buff for 1 second when he's breathing, when he's exhaling fire. And why that's so important is Scarf is going to be able to keep up with the people running from those flames and keep cooking them, keep them in the fire. A lot of times right now on live, you go through that whole inhale, you start exhaling the fire, and people are just able to run away and get away from it, and it feels very frustrating. But that's not going to be the case moving forward. But that early game, you're going to feel the difference.
It's force a turret.
The damage per stack of Fan the Flames has gone from 3%, 6%, 9%, all the way to 2%, 4%, 6%, 8%. And so that early game, that early game Scarf jungle invade is going to be not quite as powerful as before, probably not quite as frustrating as before for the enemy. But we'll be very interested to see what you think about those Scarf changes.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so for anyone who might just be joining us, we are down for maintenance, deploying update.
Oh, God.
We are deploying update 1.1.7 right now.
You're one shank away from death,
What
by the
you're
way.
watching is the devs playing internally. Normally, we want to play viewer matches with you. We can't right now because we're down for maintenance. So this is high elo, all dev matches, and we'll be with you until we're back up and all of you can go play Ardan. So hang out with us, watch the live stream, and soon you'll be able to play Ardan.
I'd like to point out a correction. This is a high elo semi-trollish match. Actually.
Okay, sure, let's go with that. So I'm gonna pick up some journey boots. One thing about Ardan is, even though he seems pretty mobile, it actually, when you're actually playing him, you can't actually get to where you want quite fast enough. So like having Warhorn, having journey boots is really, really helpful just for extra positioning.
His mobility is targeted, so you can dash to a friend or you can punch to an enemy, but you need to have a target.
Yes. So if you just need to run around, you probably need some other stuff to help you out. So
Trigger Mike, hi Trigger Mike, and if you're not checking out his Vainglory YouTube videos, you should do so. Wants to know, are allies affected by Gauntlet? No, they're not affected, and really the terrain is the same. So for them, they're completely unaffected. Now, if Ardan leaves the perimeter will immediately drop. So that's an important detail. But for enemies, even like an enemy Petal with her crazy attack range, basic attack range, she can fire through the perimeter wall. An enemy Scarf can spitfire through the perimeter wall. It's really just like a normal fight, except if enemies touch that wall, they are going to get stunned. All right, so again, we're seeing something consistently here, that Jewel trying to leap into Gauntlet perimeter area and drop an ultimate while the enemy really has nowhere to go.
Nice.
Able to get away there.
Oh my goodness, I thought we had that fight.
I know. I lost track of where Saw was and I didn't laser.
Yeah, Saw just destroyed us. And on top of the Petal ultimate and everything, I need to build some more shield. So, actually, Petal is going weapon.
So in addition to what you're seeing here with Jewel, we can quickly talk through some of the main synergies for Ardan. So one big one is Adagio. You throw down the gauntlet, Adagio channels the ultimate, probably needing to protect himself with a reflex block. It's gonna, that Adagio ult is gonna hit all the enemies inside of that field. It's gonna be really, really effective. Similarly, Petal's spontaneous combustion is going to be able to light up enemies who are trapped inside that perimeter. That's going to work out really well. For those who are wondering about Taka, Taka can stay invisible inside the perimeter, but if Taka hits the wall, he's going to get stunned and he's going to get revealed.
Hey, it deflected the Kraken, okay?
This is true.
That was going to be a tough fight for you guys. Oh, Kraken's hitting him.
Get him,
He's
Kraken.
stunned while the Kraken.
Get him, Kraken. Yeah. Teamwork. Teamwork. That was teamwork.
Beast Chia.
Oh my goodness.
I see your messages. We've checked a bunch of times for anyone else who needs ice, but we'll find you after the stream. We'll make sure you get your ice. Don't worry about that. For Spilled Milk asking how long Ardan art contest, we wanted to wait until Ardan was live so you could be inspired by Ardan in game. Now that Ardan is going live today, that's going to lock a 2-week window. So 2 weeks from today, the Ardan art and fiction contest will close. Just look in the forums and find the Ardan art and fiction contest. We're going to give away lots of cool prizes for that.
He hurts so much. It's ridiculous.
You need some shield.
I need some shield.
You definitely need some shield.
All right, for anyone who's just joining us, we are down for maintenance. That means that 1.1.7 is on the way. It means that Ardan is going to be in your hands soon. This is internal, all Deb games. So hang out, be entertained with us while you can't play, and we'll get you in the game as soon as possible.
Okay. Evan, can you get that?
Yep.
Sweet, thanks. Alright, so as you can see, Crystal Saw, very, very, very effective against Ardan. He basically, every time he uses Roadie Run, I get chunked to about half my health. And if I'm at half my health, I am dead. So, it's pretty rough. But if I build some shielding, I should be okay against him. So we really just gotta figure out how to catch him. Because he is doing a pretty sizable damage to our team. Okay, Catherine ult's down.
Catherine ult's down too.
Yep, let's go.
Oh, my ult got cancelled.
Should I push in a turret? Watch out for the Saw. He can destroy you.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, so there we see a Catherine stun into a Saw Roadie Run shank, just taking out half of Zeken's life.
Oh no!
Oh my god! Hey, we got the turret. It's cool. It's cool. We got the turret. It was worth.
It's worth. You
We're
got
both,
a turret.
Yo, too low.
Yeah.
That missing health shank is gonna just kill us.
It's okay. We got the turret. That's what mattered. I am okay with this trade. All right,
So-
working on the Aegis.
For Spartan Icos asking if Goat will be the next hero, probably not, but the Goat meme is
Oh my god!
Oh, that's soft. We're going to have a lot of people after this live stream who are going to be trying a Crystal
This is gonna be the
Saw.
most popular build ever now.
There it is on the scoreboard. You can
my
see
gosh.
Journey Boots, Warhorn, Frostburn, Aftershock, and
Oh,
Broken
God.
Myth.
This
That
build
is
is
the
gross.
insane 11-3 Crystal Saw build that Evil Andre has brought to all of you.
Ridiculous.
Oh my goodness.
I am sorry, world. I told him to play it against Ardan.
So the
No,
goat,
like we wanted to show the world this build. You know?
Yes.
so there's been a bit of a Goat meme ever since Goats got so much love in the last Ardan lore drop. But what we have done is I have made a playoff Goat account. George has made a Goat Kent account, and DJ made a D-Goat account. And we promise to play on those accounts and only play our worst heroes and our least optimal item builds. So go find us there and we'll play with those. But will there be a Goat hero in the future?
Watch out for the shank.
boy.
Watch
We'll
out for
have
the
to wait
shank.
and see.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Get behind.
This is rough. My ult's down. What do? We have to kill too many people. Just kill all of them. Let's just kill all of them.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Just kill everyone.
Easy.
That's all you gotta do.
So after
Can you
this,
face check this out, Bush?
I will do such a thing.
so after this match,
For a saw.
we will be giving away 3,000 ice, and we're going to stay with you until the update is done, and you will be able to play Ardan when we're done. So good times there.
Oh no! I'll save you, friend.
Oh,
Yes!
What?
Pedal's
a
breaking point,
dual
pedal's breaking point,
ultimate.
pedal's-
Oh my goodness.
I have ult in.
Basically,
three.
saw can never suppressing fire.
So we saw Breaking Point coming into
Alright,
play there.
let's
Oh,
get
so
him.
there you see Ardan throwing down the gauntlet. Catherine has nowhere to go. She gets stunned.
You
Some
know
more
damage.
damage. She's on the slip and slide.
Alright, I took the mid line.
So breaking point is one of the items that has gotten changed in 1.1.7. So really the rationale is that we want breaking point, so breaking point rewards surviving through kind of stalemate fights, but rewards you more when you put yourself at risk and stand in the middle of the fray. So what we've done is we've changed it from plus 12 weapon to plus 9, but now plus 15 if melee. So for all those kind of breaking point pedals out there, it's basically for you gone from plus 9 weapon or plus 12 weapon down to plus 9 weapon. But if you're melee, you can try breaking point and see if it works better for you than it did before.
I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, I'm more hard up if anything happens. But you have enough. You don't have any energy, so
I don't have anything to jump.
Could be kind of rough. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'll save you. Don't worry. This one. I sent the Kraken at him. Totally intentional. I swear.
So surprise birthday. Just kind of any thoughts on the match, like any trends that emerged here?
So I really wish we had a Catherine on our team right now, because that is the counter to Crystal Saw. He's gonna come at you and shank you for all of your life, and if there's just a Catherine to stun him the moment he does that, he loses the entire shank. Yeah. So, and he would die for it because he would be in melee range, and I just wish we had that.
Or he'll shank Catherine and just kill himself.
Yeah.
Because there's so much damage
bounce back.
he just destroys himself.
Yeah. So, like, this is where having a reliable stun is just so incredibly useful.
I got him. Oh, run!
Oh my god.
Get out.
Get Petal to D-stack. Petal's losing breaking point stacks right now.
Be careful, you might be, I'll save ya.
Okay, cool.
We're good.
We're good.
I screwed up that was rough.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
It's okay. I don't think they can they kill? No, they can't. It'll take them way too long.
Yeah.
So I'm Playoff Beard here with Zkent, former Team Curse Mobile Pro, surprise birthday, head of product. We're with you now because we are down for maintenance to give you update 1.1.7 and hang out with us, watch some games, all dev games, and soon you will be able to play Ardan.
Yep, so I'm playing Ardan right now. As you can see, he's actually super fun to play, so I'm really excited to see him on the live servers and you guys playing him, because I'm sure there'll be a lot of really good Ardan players out there. He can make some fantastic plays. Just like dashing around, finessing allies, getting some good gauntlets down, cutting teams in half. It's a lot of fun.
So I saw that you bought a life spring there, possibly on your way to a fountain. So we could take that opportunity, talk really quick about, oh wait, so.
1 second.
Yeah.
Shit's about to go down.
Alright, so.
Alright, we killed the breaking pointer.
Throwing down the gauntlet into a stun, Jules able to land right on top of him.
Nope.
You can't win this chase.
You cannot win this chase.
Not against this team comp.
Merciless and Roadie Run are gonna win most of these chases.
Should we try taking turret where it's 3v2?
Yeah.
Alright.
Ringo can. Yeah, Ringo's got weapon damage.
We can protect
we can
Ringo.
kill. Yeah. From being shanked.
From being shanked.
Yeah.
So Zkent's team now applying pressure on the inner turret. It's gonna go down.
And Crystal Saw hurts a lot, but he can.
I just only got one.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness! So without Vanguard, Ardan dies there. That was an extraordinary amount of life.
It's cool. He shanked the tank. Don't shank the tank.
He did so much damage. It was insane.
Oh my god!
And again, Ardan keeping the Ringo alive with Vanguard. There's some really quintessential Ardan players.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, while they recall, Fountain of Renewal, probably the most hotly contested item. You see Zkent buying it right there. Really been a source of frustration on live. Something that we've had very much in our sights really since 1.1.6 released, and we started observing some of the behavior there. So here we go on the Fountain changes. The plus 13 health regen stat is gone. Completely gone.
Crazy.
We have a new passive, and this applies to Life Spring as well as Fountain of Renewal. Regen 1% of max health per second when not in combat with any heroes. So in those tranquil situations.
Oh, nice zone.
Oh, there's a really good gauntlet.
Oh my goodness!
Petal blood for
he got stunned again.
Damage to the saw. Will he be able out. Ardan with the Warhorn, keeping.
Oh my goodness!
If blood for blood were
Do you have blood for blood?
Here,
Oh my god,
but
his shank escaped. Oh my
there
god.
it goes.
Oh man, I do not do enough damage.
So Fountain of Renewal, you will have regen.
Let me
only
jump to
when
something.
out of combat. A very, very, very critical change. The Fountain of Renewal.
Holy crap.
Jewel doing what she can.
Oh my
Holy crap.
goodness.
Oh my god.
Very, very nasty combination.
That was way
I'm
too.
not up for 20. Just give the turret. I'm not up for 20 seconds.
Okay.
Alright, these are really long cooldowns now.
What does he have?
Oh my god.
He does so much damage.
Now, in addition to the new passive for Fountain of Renewal, it also, the active has changed. So the heal 6 health per percent missing health over 4 seconds is now heal 2 health per percent missing health each second for 3 seconds. So the most important thing here
Nice, you got him,
is
yeah.
that the health will be reevaluated. If you try to stack those fountain activates to go off one after another, it's going to reevaluate your health and you're going to get significantly diminishing returns. So for all of those adagios who were stacking 4 fountains and self-healing and surviving 1v3, that is not going to be possible now because the regen is only out of combat and the recalculations on the active are going to prevent you from getting those massive gains in health. So I think Fountain is still going to be, it's going to be an item of choice. It's still going to be a very useful, very popular item, but it's not going to be a toxic item. And I'm really, really looking forward to getting player feedback on Fountain in 1.1.
It'll save lives, but just once. Oh, the Warhorn. Oh
and
my
there's
god.
that traps the Saw. So there you see he is able to roadie
Shit, I
run
completely
and
missed it.
push
Shit.
himself back outside of the perimeter, but any hero
Breaking
who
point.
has
Kills,
an
kills,
ability that takes them out of the perimeter, it will stun them on the way out. So Akashka Pounce will stun her on the way out. Ataka Etsuretsu will stun him on the way out.
See, that's what. So
I'm scared.
what you gotta do is you gotta force him to use Shank to escape. Oh shit.
It's so hard.
As I was talking.
You notice that in dev games there is a lot more
Oh,
swearing.
no.
Oh my lord!
Oh my.
Oh my
god.
gosh.
Just a catastrophic amount of damage to the Ringo from that
Oh my
Saw
god.
Oh, we're gonna have to see. There are gonna be a lot of people busting out this
The
Saw
low
in
health
this live
saws.
stream.
Oh my gosh.
All right, everyone. We're going to do 3,000 ice after this match. If you're just joining us, you cannot play the game. We know this, and that is because we are deploying update 1.1.7. That means Ardan is probably mere hours away from being in your hands, so hang out with us for some games. And soon, you will be able to play Ardan. You will be able to play all the new stuff and take advantage of all the new features in 1.1.7.
Poor Kraken.
Enemy team unleashed
Poor
the Kraken.
Man, this is hard, man. Between a very, very slippery Crystal Saw and a Breaking Point Pedal, it's like very hard to pick targets.
We have to like kill one and hope the other one's not like killed us already.
Yeah.
It's rough times.
Once again, and folks in the chat, kind of try to police each other. Let them know that to win ice is completely random. There's no point in spamming the chat. It's just I hit a button and it rolls a winner. We're going to do that 3 winners after this match of 1,000 ice each. All you have to do is watch the stream, follow the channel, and you're eligible to win. You can win from anywhere in the world. We'll do that after every match.
Just kill it. So I'm using my ultimate right there to zone the enemy team, so like, we have time to kill the Kraken without their interference. Because they are kind of scary. And the Kraken is going down pretty quickly, actually. And unfortunately, maybe not quickly. Oh.
Perhaps the final
Oh
push
my
here.
gosh.
This is one of those classic decision points. Do you focus Kraken or do you focus the enemy team?
Oh, get him, yes!
Oh, and Saw goes down.
Kill the Kraken, kill the Kraken! I think Kraken's dead. Let's kill him. Kill other Kraken!
So the player Kraken is our director of UX, Isaac.
Okay, we gotta go tank it.
Yep. Alright,
Right,
go,
right.
go, go!
Oh my god.
Go, go, go!
Just tank their turret.
With
Yep.
no turrets left, they are going to push to win. Vanguard is going to give Ringo a little extra move speed. Throw down the gauntlet purely to cover more ground.
Oh my god.
Again, a Vainglory to accelerate the Ringo.
Do we have time? We have time.
Yeah.
Finish them. I'm going.
Just going straight to tank the turret. Ideally, Ardan would take the aggro, but at this late stage of the game, it's not going to matter. The turrets are melting. The Vein Crystal is going to go down. This is a really good example of internal detonation. Super, super intense.
I can't believe he won.
Holy
crap.
I thought we were definitely screwed at the end.
Oh my
we were
goodness.
getting wrecked so hard by Crystal Saw.
My goodness. So GG everyone. GG, the comeback. That reminds me of the comeback Shinkan just had that he posted on Reddit. Oh, what a good game. 26-23. Talk for just 1 second about the item builds while I do the ice, like the takeaways from this match.
All right, so you might notice in our item builds, our entire team built a lot of shielding because, as you can see, the enemy Saw, he went pretty much full crystal damage. He has a fair amount of cooldown reduction and a good amount of boosting from his boots and the Warhorn. On top of having the slow from the Frostburn. The slow from the Frostburn is actually really key because Saw is able to run in with Roadie Run, get either his Roadie Run's shank off, and we would be slow. So whoever he hit would be slow and would be easily catchable again. So it's a very effective build, and the reason we built so much shielding against it is because ideally you want to actually shield the first shank from Saw because that'll make it so you lose less health, which means that each subsequent shank will do less damage. So ideally you want to be at really high health against the Saw, and the 4 Aegises on our team, a Crucible, a Bouncing on our team, those really kept us sort of just barely alive. You might have noticed like the last fight, like we were barely surviving there. It was, I think, a couple of us got away with like 1 bar of health for the longest time. It was pretty crazy. My build personally, I just went full tank. I was making sure the Petal wouldn't be able to do. Well, Petal would have to hit me a lot. Catherine would have to hit me a lot. So I was trying to focus as much damage from the Saw away from my carries and onto myself. Surprise birthday, he went with pretty much a full crystal build on Jewel, which is extremely effective. His laser beam was tearing apart Saw. So if Saw ever stopped you suppressing fire, Surprise Birthday immediately used his big red button onto Saw, who couldn't move because he's busy channeling his suppressing fire. So it was pretty much a free kill there. However, like, it's less easy for Jewel to take down Catherine, who we left to Fury on Ringo. And Ringo, but every time Catherine's shield drops, Ringo is able to kite her very well. Between using his first ability to slow her and his movement speed buff and his attack speed buff, as soon as Catherine's shield drops, he can pump out a ton of damage with these crits. He had 2 Tyrant Monocles, a Sorrow Blade, Serpent's Mask. That's a lot of damage output onto the Catherine.
So congrats to Laxgos55, XX Man XX, Jar Jargo, and Kiwick. So quick.
We kill ya.
Oh, see, you saw it before I did. All 1,000 ice winners, so that's 4,000 ice this match. We're going to do at least 3,000 ice after every match. If you're joining us late, we know that the app is down. That is because we are deploying update 1.1.7, and that means you're going to have Ardan really soon. But until then, hang out with us while we play games with you. Where did everyone go? They need to play more games with us. Do they know that?
They don't want to play with us anymore. I'm sad.
They just rage quit. They just walked out. For anyone joining us super late, you can see here. Can they see that on the screen?
They can see this on the screen.
All right, so you can see on the screen that there is new drag and drop functionality for the party screen, for the private match screen. There's a toggle for public and private match. It's way easier. And you can chat now on the screen, so when it's going to be a lot easier to coordinate.
Alright, so as soon as we get the rest of the people back here, we'll start another game. And hopefully we don't get murdered by another Crystal Saw. No, we might.
You know,
it is his favorite build.
Yeah, well, no, it's entertaining. We should get another Crystal Saw game.
It was incredibly fun.
That was so
That's
great.
true. I would like a second shot at it. Oh my gosh, I was at like, what, a fourth of my health, or a third of my health?
30 seconds
Instant kill. It's pretty crazy. We can actually see it right here. Or you can see what the camera looks like right here, but this is what's going to be like.
Marjulia with
Are we
us.
doing a rematch? That was a really close match.
Yeah.
This is a good setup.
If you love the animations in the game, this is the guy to thank for it right here. Say hello. Hello. Say hello in your native language.
Alright, so these are people we have on screen right now.
That was Crystal Saw. Evil Andre.
Blame this guy.
Right there.
If you now have to face crystal saws in the wild, blame this guy right here, Evil Andre.
Yep.
Can't help it.
He just can't help it. It's in his blood.
Here we have Kraken, director of UX, working on all sorts of cool stuff, updates to profile screen that are coming soon.
Eventually.
Along with some other stuff. And if we do get back live in time, I heard that you're going to officiate the Kashka battle between me and Fallow Ferris on his stream.
I'm the umpire.
All right, so
sounds fun.
Fallow has been talking a lot of smack on Twitter and elsewhere, saying that he's the best Kashka player in North America. That's patently untrue. I would not even claim to be that, but I can at least prove today that he is not the best Kashka player in North America by defeating him in best 2 out of 3.
Maybe the second best.
If the game comes back on live early enough, I'm going to head over to his stream when we wrap. We're going to let Fallow give away more ice, and I'm going to take down his Kashka versus Kashka on his stream.
Or at least attempt to, because it's going to be fair. I will be the judge.
So you're not going to give me cheater lethal?
Not this guy.
All right, man.
Andre, you left our game.
Come back, Andre.
I'm going to re-invite you.
Okay.
All right, we're going to get into another game here. And for anyone just joining us, the app is down. We know it, and that means that you're going to have Ardan really soon. The app is under maintenance. Mightier and Nansen are deploying 1.1.7 right now.
Left too.
So hang out with us for some really high elo dev games, just like the one you watched, and be entertained until you can play Ardan.
All right, guys. I think we need a better build against that crystal
All
Saw.
right.
Catherine.
Well,
I think Catherine's pretty good against.
I'll
her.
All right.
I'll play some more Ardan, I guess. Or
Yeah, you should play Ardan.
I'll play
I
more Ardan.
might go weapon saw then.
So one more
Alright.
important
The thing I like
thing,
about weapon saw
you
is
saw the
that I can
notification
do
there
about
on
half
the
of his health
screen.
while he's running towards me.
For all you streamers out
Yeah, 'cause I was
there,
gonna say he's just gonna be, like, in range of
for DZ Live, for Fallow, for
If he comes
Kiki
at me,
Chick,
I'll just-
for Brad of the Shatter the Vein podcast, for Prophet Jester, for Lol Gibbs, for Lady Wabish, for, oh my god, I should have never
Everyone.
started this.
Shin.
Now, Dr. Dirt,
You always
Shin.
forget
Why'd you do
Shin.
this?
It's because I'm afraid of Shin. It's because I fear Shin. For all of our amazing streamers out there, Vinny Inevitable, I remember one more.
Profit.
I said Prophet
Okay.
Jester. I cannot quit the Prophet Jester. I love that stream. You can now turn off the notifications. You can suppress the notifications so that you don't get spammed to death during your stream. So I know that's something DZ Live on Twitch wanted. I know that's something Donjon, our amazing German language content creator and streamer, also now streaming in English. That's something Alvaro wanted for his Spanish streams. So you'll be able to turn that off now.
Super
which is
useful.
awesome.
I would appreciate it. Alright, so we're hopping in the game right now. It is, I'm on Ardan, we have a Catherine, we got a Saw. I don't know what the other team's coming up with.
Make sure you're in frame.
Oh, he is not playing Saw again. That's interesting.
Wait,
he's actually
he's not?
playing his patented Glaive, which is equally terrifying, but less scary.
Okay, I'm gonna have to like interrupt some punts.
Yes. I will leave it to you. It's okay, if you get punched, I'll just follow you. No problem.
So for how much
Really?
Ardan will
Applicants?
cost, surprise birthday, is he the same as Scarf?
Yes.
Okay. So
Same cost.
So the same as Scarf, the same as Taka at release. That's what Ardan will cost. So if you've saved up your glory or your ice, you're going to be all set. No surprises there.
Alright, D.
They're all melee.
They are all melee, so Metal Jacket will be pretty useful against them, on top of like Shiver Steel, pretty much everything.
So for General Marson, he says that his 2 wishes for the future, one is a way to listen to his own music, and the second
Oh
is
boy.
voice chat.
They're here.
Well, General Marson, I have some good news for you. In update 1.1.7, the update that is going live right now,
Got it.
you can listen to your own music.
Worth.
This update, you can listen to your own music. The way it's going to work, if you choose a source that iOS
you get a
recognizes,
count?
which
Huh?
is
Did you get a count?
most of them, Pandora, Slacker, Spotify, whatever you want, if you play that music,
You're farming,
the
right?
Vainglory
Sure.
soundtrack will automatically fade away,
Oh,
and
yeah,
more
good.
music will
Okay,
fade
I'll farm,
in.
I'll farm.
And if
Okay.
you stop playing your music, Vainglory's music will come back.
That's
So I know a lot of people wanted to play their own music. You can do that now. All right, early jungle fight. Oh, so we have an Ardan and a Catherine on one side.
Best
That is
friends,
just
according to the lore.
apocryphal
Yes.
from a lore perspective. But
We are best friends.
a
What are you
pretty-
talking about?
Pretty nasty tank combo there. For anyone who hasn't read the lore, the link is right below this video window. Go read it. It will tell you a lot about goats that you never wanted to know, and also a lot about Ardan and Catherine for that matter. Some surprises there.
So many goats. I know so much about goats now because of the lore. I'd like to thank our writers for that.
So Alan Harris, we did talk about Fountain of Renewal. What's important to know, just the really quick, most important things to know, the passive has been completely changed. It is now a out of combat passive. So there is some regen, but it is only out of combat with enemy heroes. So it's not going to keep you alive in fights. And the active has been changed, so where it's a little less strong, and the health is going to be recalculated as you go. So if you try to stack those fountains, you're going to have dramatically diminishing returns with those stacked fountains.
By the way, players, in this game, you're going to see a very, very rare thing, which is a farming Catherine.
Yes.
But it is a thing, and I'm going to do
it's
it.
very strong.
It's a thing, and I'm going to do
a
a
lot
thing.
of Crystal and Catherine. It is quite terrifying.
White Knight Dave, the winners are selected from
Actually,
anyone
go
watching
on
the stream who's
Ardan, because
following the channel.
Glaive can just escape too easily. Or we just...
We need some backup, please.
All right, so the two laners leaving the junglers
All right.
to fight. Nobody responds from lane.
It's
no
cool.
one's willing to give up that lane farm.
All people in the lane. Not a single one of them.
I'm just gonna chill here.
So Zcan, there's blood for blood to the jewel. Then he self-casts Vanguard to get away.
It's cool. You can be as selfish in the lane as you want. You're Saw.
You are Saw.
Yeah,
that is
you
true.
have the right to be selfish.
Saw does have that right.
Yeah, that's why we wrote the character to be incredibly selfish in the lore. That's how you're supposed to play him.
I'm just role playing.
Yeah.
He's just
Exactly.
role-playing. Excellent. Oh, I found people.
You did find people, two
I also
people,
got the-
and you are one person.
And you stole their count? Wait, did you?
I did steal a count.
Wait, hold on.
Oh boy, I need help. I need help.
All right, so Ardan can soak
you
a
know-
lot of damage, but not all the damages. There's a great peel from Catherine, though.
I prefer to damage Ardan in this case because Glaive can just escape so easily.
Enough in
It's like
order
a
to
much-
self-cast
Oh!
and get away.
Oh,
So
damn.
there is some good Ardan play
Damn.
right there.
That was just a disengage. We don't have much out of that.
That was worth.
So Killer B, I'm seeing your comments in the chat about Australia. We do hear you on that, and we are paying attention to Australian ping. The issue is that if we isolate your continent to its own server region, you will only be able to play with other people in Australia. And so that could mean longer match wait times, that could mean not as great competition. So that's the balance. Better ping times not being on the SEA servers versus having to be isolated to your own region on your own continent there. So it is something we have control over. We could put servers in Sydney, but you know, we're still kind of evaluating that. But definitely give us your feedback in the forums if you would rather have the better ping time and the smaller player pool on your servers.
All right, so in this game, you do see something else that's a little bit unusual, like the fact that they have 3 melees on their team. Jewel's actually a pretty solid laner because she does do a lot of damage. If she does first, she can continue to land her second ability over and over. She can actually output a lot of damage on an enemy laner, especially a Saw who is pretty immobile. And plus the fact that if Saw does use a suppressing fire, it's really easy for Jewel to just... Oh, you're not in the bush.
Shit.
So
I hate it when I peep out.
yeah. So one quick, easy way to notice if you're in the bush or not, your name will turn.
Wow, that was
like,
embarrassing.
transparent. Oh boy. It's okay, it happens. Everyone does it once in a while.
Flippy the Bee, we are in the San Francisco Bay Area of California.
There are
That is
people.
where the lair is.
Going Ardan because he can't escape.
Combo. Just lots of damage being
Or
soaked
can-
up
oh.
here.
Oh, wow.
The Ardan gets caught in
Level
the
6.
jewel.
Oh, I almost had that
Really
ready.
important there. So Saw
Ardan, get the Ardan, get the
Pressing
Ardan.
fire to get fully spun up. He gets stunned out of it.
I don't think we can get him. Can we? I don't think we can get him. Alright, let's get
He's
this.
gonna get away.
No, let's get this.
You're
Screw
right.
that other thing.
So for everyone again who's trying to play and they can't right now, that's because we're deploying the next
probably not
update
take
so that
it.
you can play
You're
Ardan
going
and
to
get
die.
all the other cool stuff. So hang out with us, watch the stream, and soon you will be able to play Ardan.
Go to turret now. They might drop the turret.
I don't think we can.
Alright, so they took gold mine. They're giving up some of their turret in return.
Oh, what the? Andre.
Okay, so half health on a turret for a gold mine. That was our trade.
Totally worth. I think as long as you don't lose your turret, the gold mine is almost always worth it. But if you do manage to lose your turret, it's
Then
not
it's
a good
not.
trade.
Then it's not.
Unless it's already extremely low, in which case it's probably a decent trade. Probably not the best because they are going to get more gold than you, and the map control is very, very valuable.
Ciderhome, are you playing that? No. I'm coming here. People are asking what changed with Ardan since the PAX live stream.
He just rewrote his kit.
You
Like,
want to come over and talk about it? He doesn't want to come over and talk about it. Zeke can talk about it.
I will talk about it. I don't actually know what has changed.
All right,
His numbers went down.
Okay, all his numbers went down. Confirmed on stream.
So it's the heroic perk that heals for 1% of his
You're
missing
low.
health every time he takes damage, and that can never exceed 75% of the damage.
So he cannot heal off of your attacks.
Blood for Blood is entirely vengeance
I'm on my way.
and consumes 100% of the vengeance.
And
And it is now Vanguard. It is now the first ability that scales with Ardan's bonus.
Oh, we
Those
stunned
are
him
the
out of
main
his
changes.
ult. Jewel was trying to use the big red button, but we stunned her. That was
yeah?
really good. Yeah. I think I saw her charging up. By the way. Oh my gosh, he hurts.
Bear 3N, we do sometimes play in SEA region, but because we're in California, the ping is best in NA, so there's so many
Take
good
this one.
SEA players, we're going
Yours.
to get stomped if we come into high elo matches on the SEA servers. But most of us have our player name, but with an underscore and then SEA. That is our player name for the Southeast Asia region, so you can friend us there, and we do stop in from time to time for sure.
Alright, so I'm gonna go more of a weapon build this. Actually, I'm probably go more of a crystal build, but I'm still gonna get a breaking point. Not breaking point, a bone saw because I want to help Saw increase his damage.
For all the players still asking what is the cheater item in
Everything's
the
for
shop,
Saw.
Yes.
That's completely internal that we use to test changes in tuning to heroes and items. It lets us sell a cheater to have unlimited gold, or to buy something that lets us one-hit stuff to kill it.
Yep. Also, it can be used to
Level up abilities.
level up abilities. It gives you level ups, which allows us to also level up all our abilities to maximum. And one of them lets us full heal.
You're really hyping this item they're never gonna get.
Yeah. OP item. Introduce break server.
And can you pull up the scoreboard every now and then?
I
so we
can.
see?
Boom.
All right, there we see what people are building so far.
I need to close it because I am helping my teammate because he is going to be dying. Are you doing something? Shall I do something?
No, they're all 3 in lane.
I'm doing something.
So Raven
Oh,
wants to
God.
know.
Uh-oh.
All right, there we see an enemy perimeter. A lot of Ardan Jewel synergy so far in these two games.
Oh my. Oh
Fountain.
no.
There was a fountain. There was a fountain.
Yeah.
There are gonna be 2 fountains this game, by the way.
Yes, there's gonna be a lot of fountains this game.
All right.
Well, on their team, they're gonna be.
Raven
Oh,
wants
yeah.
to know, can you reflex block to go through the perimeter wall?
Yes.
That is the clutch play. You can
And it's
reflex
totally
block or
pro.
crucible to get through the perimeter wall.
It's super awesome.
There's a-
He can land on you with his jump, and you're like right on the wall, and then you use it, and you don't get knocked back, and you don't get stunned. It's pretty great.
You can also, there's also a grace period on the stun, so if you get
at
stunned,
those extra
if you get
shots on.
surprised
Yeah.
and stunned, you have a small grace period before you would get stunned again if you walk back into the wall again. The hero spotlight for Ardan is live, so you can go check that out too. It's on our YouTube channel. It's you can check that out, the Ardan spotlight.
Yep, courtesy of Cider Helmet. It's fantastic. He does some pretty awesome stuff in it. Alright, so right here, I am probably gonna still pick a Warhorn just because movement speed is very helpful for Ardan. Like being able to maneuver around my gauntlet, even though it is a really small or fairly, it's a decent sized perimeter. Being able to run around that is really, really important.
Oh. Oh no.
Defend the turret.
Okay, okay. Wow. Punted?
Just 3 man. Gorgeous.
This is a bad idea. Or is it?
Alright, there you go. They no longer have the safety.
We're going.
Ardan isolates 2 enemies. Ubalandre can't get in there.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't.
So,
I was a little bit brave.
you're gonna see a lot of Ardans going ham with throwing down the gauntlet. It's really about when you use it. It's really easy to get bloodthirsty with it, and
Oh,
using it at the wrong
silence.
time.
Nice. That was so good.
The aggressive glaive goes down. Really good sequence there for surprise birthday.
That was amazing. You get props.
For anyone who's noticing Ardan's yellow bar for the first time, he has Vengeance. He doesn't have traditional energy. If he buys energy like a Void Battery, it will defer a small crystal power bonus instead. Ardan's second
I think you
ability,
need
Blood
this,
for
or you
Blood,
can go back.
consumes 100%
I'm gonna go back.
of Vengeance. He gets Vengeance back from basic attacking, from using abilities, and from enemies who are vanguarded taking damage. It's all related to that second ability. So cooldown acceleration still excellent on Ardan when you are going the Protector route. When you're maxing A, he really needs cooldown acceleration to be able to use Vanguard frequently.
I'm coming.
Oh my god.
No, I don't need directions.
Oh.
I'm coming. I can just slow on him.
Do potions give you vengeance? They don't, right?
They do not. Oh, shoot.
Potions do not give you vengeance, Gunther.
Scumbag dev.
Oh, wow.
Starting false rumors.
So for Fado, who's asking about spectator mode, we really want you to have spectator mode. It's obviously not there yet. We thought we had some time to get that in, but there are so many 1v1 and 2v2 tournaments popping up where they're using that extra hero for spectator, and we really want you to be able to have the full game experience and spectate effectively at the same time. We also know that there are streamers like
their turret was there.
DZ Live who have incredibly high production values on stream, but might at times prefer to be a pure commentator and not have to play at the same time and really take advantage of all of their tech. So we really want you to have spectator mode, but we still got some work to do on that
I wonder
front.
if Eve of Harvest is good on Ardan. I'm gonna have like.
I don't know, man.
And.
But where's your ability damage? Oh no. Oh no. Crap. Oh,
I got you, buddy.
wow.
I got you.
Wow.
I got you.
Such a clutch block.
Careful.
Yeah, I see this.
For the people asking for a repeat on the matchmaking changes, so really quickly, experienced players much less likely to be matched with new players, even after that magic 257 number.
Got him.
There are changes to the skill rating system for more precise post-match elo gains and losses. We've adjusted party queue matchmaking to increase competitiveness. And good karma players are much less likely to be matched with AFK players even after that Magic 257. Those are kind of a really brief synopsis of the changes, so let us know if it helps.
Kill turret, kill turret, kill turret. Okay. We were all just killing him.
No, I was.
Alright, are we done here?
Yeah,
yes.
we're done here. Gold mine's turning into Kraken. Watch.
Immense gold payout collected.
Alright, we've talked about the changes to Jewel and Scarf. We've talked about the changes to Breaking Point and Fountain of Renewal. There is one more item that got tweaked in this update, that is Frostburn. We felt that Frostburn was providing too much utility. So much so that people with weapon builds would still get it because its crowd control was so valuable. It's always really been intended to be, something that you do with crystal builds, and so we want to reward players who build crystal when it comes to Frostburn. So what we've done is we've shifted Frostburn slow from 35% to 15%, 35% to 15%, with an additional 1% for every 10 crystal power. So crystal builds will be rewarded with greater slow than people who are buying Frostburn with kind of hybrid weapon builds.
Change my mind.
What when you fight
Change my mind.
Melee team. They don't even get scared by the gauntlet. They just Keep
They just
fighting
stay
it.
in there.
Yep.
You have to like split them. Cut them in
Yep.
half. Oh my god.
Oh, save me, thank you.
Oh, wow.
Ally is unbeatable.
Nice.
All right, Clave.
Enemy
Spun up Saw, dude.
Spun up
Spun up
Saw.
Saw.
ally is getting ridiculous.
Able to take him down there. You see Fury using suppressing fire just to get the 12 stacks of spin up. That's going to help him put a lot more hurt on the turret faster. Well, he does that. Ardan heading down, stealing some jungle farm, some extra gold.
Wow.
For his team.
So I'm actually trying out maxing both
played.
my A and my B instead of getting my max buck on.
So why are you doing that in this match?
I want to see how much damage I can get, and I really want to be able to punch a lot. And as you can see, I'm punching a lot. It's I really like having the blood for blood up very often because I do feel like I can do some damage this game.
For anyone who's joining us late, when you get into 1.1.7, so we're down for maintenance as we're deploying update 1.1.7, you'll be able to play Ardan after we're done with this deployment. For anyone who's joining us late, if you play Ardan for the first time and you want to use that recommended tab, it's going to be interesting. We wanted to get this update out to you, and kind of in our haste, we left in Taka's recommended build path.
It'll be okay.
Ardan's. It's actually fine.
Surprisingly
Like,
okay.
It's actually like
It still works.
a pretty good warrior style Ardan. Maybe a little squishy, but it's not really the true kind of damage soaking tank protector role that we really have in mind. So if you want to write this down, I'm going to tell you now the real recommended items. I'm going to give you a couple seconds to get ready to write this down. The first recommended item is Iron Guard Contract, then a Crucible, and I really recommend that Iron Guard Contract or Oakheart start for Ardan.
Right,
really recommend that. Then the next item is Journey Boots. Obviously, don't go straight up to Journey
Where
Boots,
are they?
but get Boots next. After that
Just
is
running around
Clockwork.
us.
Cooldown acceleration is critical to maxing
they're going
Vanguard
for
and
mine.
focusing
gonna buy
on
Breaking Point.
protecting your allies.
This is going to be a game of breaking points. Enemy Ardan is also working on one.
Big clump of
50
health,
dubs.
really critical for
So things are
Ardan
gonna get
and
really
his
messy.
Julia's
Yeah.
gift and his
Here
Vanguard
they come, here they
scaling.
come.
After that is Warhorn, which is an Iron Guard contract upgrade, and then lastly Fountain of Renewal. So a lot of health
You're stuck in
for
here with
Ardan,
me.
a lot of defense for Ardan. You might even try an Aegis in there, depending on what the enemy is building. But that is the real recommended build: Iron Guard, Crucible, Boots, Clockwork, Shiver Steel, Warhorn, Fountain of Renewal.
Game of tanks.
Power
Game
of
of
Game of
tanks.
Oh,
I am
and
the
there's
strongest
blood for
tank.
blood. 165 damage.
Wow, that was an
on
ace?
Blood for blood.
Okay.
Nice.
That is an ace.
I got the
Really?
delay. Okay, I'm gonna push. You guys can get it.
So what has been different in this game than last game, George?
There was no Crystal Saw in this game to one-shot all of us. So, Ardan is extremely good against low damage characters, and the entire enemy team is pretty much tanks. And tanks do not do really heavy damage in bursts. So I'm able to pretty much sustain through the entire thing. And that's actually one of the reasons I went more damage oriented, because they cannot really kill me too easily, and I'm naturally good at tanking their characters right now.
Well, it's a game of tanks and we have saw, so
Yes.
we have a weapon saw, so
Your team
That
we
too.
win. We win.
Surprise
I
for
say
you.
that.
Could you talk real quick? Players are asking to explain the detail of how Ardan converts energy, so any bonus energy 5% and any energy regeneration 50% converted to crystal power.
Yeah, so basically it just takes one stat and turns it into another stat. So if you can go ahead and buy Frostburn, you can go ahead and buy Eve Harvest, bonus energy will just turn into crystal power. It's just straight up stat conversion.
Ardan, you're right.
Why are people going so hard on Saw?
Andres Memora, you are right. 1.1.7 is coming. Ardan is coming. Hang out with us as we play internal dev games until you can play with Ardan.
Got him. Oh, didn't get him.
Oh man, I
I'm
got
sorry.
cocky there and just walked away.
Yeah, I thought I had him.
Tomorrowland wants to know, will Vainglory ever have skins? We're not going to talk about skins specifically, but we are cooking up some really kind of super secret Vainglorious stuff when it comes to Ice and Glory and long-term progression in general. I think you're going to be really excited about it. I can't talk about it yet, but as we get closer to the release of that, we will obviously be talking about it. All right, GG.
GG. So that went pretty well. You want to get a little chaos on ice while
I'm
we
gonna,
talk?
I'm
You
gonna,
want to talk about the
I'm
item
gonna
builds?
do another. I'm gonna do 4,000 ice while Zkent talks through the items that were purchased in this game. You do not need to spam chat. It is completely random who wins ice.
Yep. Actually, we'll have surprise birthday go over some of the items.
You know, I think this game is enemy team got really tanky. We have a Saw, they don't, so we win.
But the thing about Saw is he's not too good against tanks early on. Because he won't be able to do that much damage.
But nobody's that tanky early on, right? Tankiness is something you become later on.
That's
at least
true.
extreme levels.
They do have 2 Atlas policies.
So, 3 fountains. Glaive has 2 things of armor. Jewel is an Atlas. Ardan has a Shiver Steel, which is a health item. So the entire team has basically 2.5 tank items, 2 tank items each. That's really tanky. And there's not a single. How many offense items are on the enemy team? Would you consider Frostburn an offense item?
I guess so.
Like sort of. And then beyond that, not really. Like Arden's probably getting breaking point at the end, but that was a little too late. Yeah. So we had 2 breaking points. Oh, did you get yours at the end?
I did.
Okay, so that probably I got mine at mid game because I saw the builds were getting really tanky.
Yeah.
Saw is naturally really good even without breaking point at killing tanks anyway, because you just stand around and fight for so long and he just spun up the whole time. So. I think that's my read on the game. It's just too many tanks against it going into us all.
So surprise birthday, you were really kind of the mastermind behind the item changes in this update. Talk a little bit about the changes to Breaking Point, why you did it, what it means to you.
Yeah. So Breaking Point originally was designed for people for you to gain power as you stay in the fight, and it turns out that originally it was designed for tanks to be very effective, so melee characters to basically become killers at the end of the fight. And it turns out that the best way to actually use it is to be a ranged character and just poke all the time and just stay in range but stay safe really long, like Petal. And in fact, a lot of ranged characters use Breaking Point really well because they're just so incredibly safe. So fundamentally, the item has different levels of effectiveness on range versus melee characters. So we decided to just split the power. It's a little bit weaker on ranged characters now, and it's a little bit stronger on melee characters. And I think the game's in a much better place because of it.
All right, I'm posting the winners recap for overall to date now. We're also going to put this in the forums afterward, but here, you go ahead, do the honors. Read the
all
winners so far.
Yep. Even this guy?
Yeah, even that guy.
All right, congratulations to LaxGhost55, XX Menho, XX Jar Jar Go, Kiwi Killia, Lee Samuel 27, Wild Hunter _ Uno Hana Minazuki.
There you go.
And Denringer.
All right, so 1,000 ice to each of you. Send a message to Vainglory on Twitch with your Vainglory player name. That's all we need to get you your ice after the stream is over. It might take a little while because it's obviously a crazy afternoon with us deploying the update right now. If you're joining us late, the game is down. You know that.
Surprise!
Surprise!
You have nothing to do right now but watch us.
Yeah. That is Super Evil in action. We have taken the game down to force you to watch our live stream.
Excellent.
It's not really true, but hang out with us, enjoy some games, and when we're done here, the game will be live, and you will be able to play Ardan, and also lots of other fun stuff.
Ding.
Hooray.
All right. Are you guys ready? Ready. Round 3. Is Patrick playing?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Who's he replacing?
Talk about jumpers too.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're bringing in a whole new set of people to take
Let me know
challenges.
if you want me to swap in for a game. I'll
All
swap
right.
in
You want
for
to
a
play? You
game.
can play this
Yeah,
one.
you can play one.
All right, do you want to man
You can
the
play.
chat?
No,
Yeah,
All right,
you
so
play.
I wanna answer
You're a great
I'll-
guy
I'll
to answer
chat.
questions. All right, so
I'll
this,
answer questions and respond to
this
random
spreadsheet
jokes.
or this live. So,
Up to you.
So DJ's putting questions in there for you.
Holy crap! Oh, this. Okay.
Yeah. So either way, so Surprise Birthday is gonna answer questions for this match. Playoff Beard, I'm gonna play in this match.
And I'll spin up the big cam for a little bit until we get a few people ready. So who's actually playing this match? It's gonna be me, Playoff Beard, Fury, Kraken, Ciderhelm, and Taka.
Yeah.
Alright. So Taka's gonna come. He's probably gonna Red Rover sends Ciderhelm over.
Is this top to bottom or bottom to top? New things at the bottom, right?
Yeah, but any order you want. I mean, it's just whatever you want to answer.
Answer all the
Okay.
things.
Who's going here?
All right, you can invite Playoff Beard now.
Invite Playoff Beard. I've always wanted to do this. I am not a friend of yours, apparently. Let's be friends.
Let's be friends.
You
And
should add Zekent.
I will add Zkent.
I'd like to be your friend.
Wait, what are you in this one? Is it pure? Is it really Zkent?
Yeah.
All lowercase?
Capital Z.
Okay.
Can Jewel jump over the gauntlet?
No.
No.
Yes, but she gets stunned.
Yes, but she gets stunned.
Yeah, she'll actually jump over it and then get stunned anyway. So the gauntlet doesn't actually stop any movement abilities. You can dash through it. You can do all sorts of stuff through it. You just get stunned at the end of it. So if you touch it, you get stunned. It's not so much a physical wall.
And again, if you're enjoying this live stream that you are being completely forced to watch because the game is down, there's a ton of really amazing streamers who stream like all day, every day. You should totally check it out. DZ Live, he has this crazy instant replay technology with 3 foot pedals, so he never has to take his hands off the device. You should check out his stream. Lady Wabish and Gibbs have really fun couple streams where they have lots of kind of playful banter back and forth. Shinkan, maybe the best of all of us, incredible player, incredible high elo games, lots of advice that's going to help you get from, say, decent-ish to simply amazing. Check out his stream, such valuable information. We got kind of all ages and slices. We got Dr. Dirt, we have Prophet Jester, who I love that stream. Lots of great streamers, so check it out.
Isaac.
All right, Kraken, there it is.
You have been invited.
Switch Fury and Kraken.
Okay.
AD Endress is another one he's got a really deep knowledge of the game. So if you watch AD Endress' stream, you're going to really improve your game because he's going to be able to talk about heroes and items in a way that that most people can't. It's another really good one to look out for. The guy who does the Shatter the Vein podcast, which you can download on your devices. Yeah. That guy, he streams. That's Loose Keys. It's Brad with the long name that starts with C.
Yep.
Should we do this?
Let's do this. Private match. And swap it over to camera.
Fallow Ferris, who does not have the best Koshka in North America, which I will prove when this stream is over.
Actually, do you want to play Ardan on stream?
You want me to play Ardan or you want to play Koshka?
You can play... Oh, you can play Koshka.
You should play Koshka.
I'll play. You can show off...
Show the world your Koshka.
Yeah, show the world your Koshka, get Fallow Ferris.
So
I am
not trying to prove that I am the best Koshka in North America, because I know I am not. I know there are people out there right now who are vainglorious or who are simply amazing, who are probably better than me or pinnacle of awesome. But I know that Fallow Ferris isn't either. So that is what I can prove today.
Dang.
That is what I can prove today.
Shots are being fired all over the place.
I don't know if you saw, but on Twitter he posted like photos of like Macho Man and Hulk Hogan, like he's really talking the smack, but what he didn't realize is that I used to work for WWE, so I just posted photos of me with Big Show and Kane. It's like some people talk it, some people live it, but we'll prove this on Fallow's stream after this.
Indeed.
And for the entire geeky army, a geeky chick, we love you, thank you for streaming, thank you to all her fans for watching.
All right, so Taka, are you on Kraken? Okay, so Taka is Kraken.
Wait, Taka is a person, by the way.
Oh,
Taka is a person who works at Super Evil, who has a hero named after him.
This is correct.
So don't be confused or anything.
Yes.
It's not confusing at all.
Taka is not Kraken. Taka is playing as Kraken. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna stop now.
Along with the 2 heroes named after Tommy, the real Krull.
Yes.
Being Krull and Scarf.
Indeed.
And if you don't know why Scarf is named after Tommy, I'm not going to explain it.
You can go figure it out. I'm sure you can check our forums.
You can run a Google search and figure that out.
Very easily.
Hey, is there Scarf this game?
There is no Scarf.
Oh, we should play some Scarf next game, because Scarf got some buffs.
Oh yeah, Scarf is kind of terrifying now.
Yeah. Scarf got some buffs. You guys saw it at the, at the PAX stream. It's pretty awesome.
All right, let's see. Can we make something happen?
Somebody asked, what is the crystal ramp up on Frostburn? So Frostburn used to slow by 35%. Now it slows by 15% plus 1% for every 10 crystal that you have. So like a Shadow Glass will give you another 15% slow, basically. So you basically have to like commit to buying a lot of crystal and being a straight up blue crystal carry to slow as well as you did before.
Yep. I think it's a really good change, because that way you can't just buy Frostburn and just be like, I am slowing you forever and you're having a bad day. Now you actually have to like invest into it. Ooh, let's kill this. I feel like a dog. I'm just like distracted, like, ooh, squirrel, squirrel.
I got some lag here.
Uh-oh.
This is our internal, so the lair is this really old building. It's like an old Oddfellows Lodge. It's a really cool looking place, but our Wi-Fi can be a little crazy because it's a really old building.
Somebody asked, what constitutes of being out of combat for the fountain? You basically have to not exchange damage with an enemy hero for 5 seconds. So you can't deal damage and you can't receive damage for
can
5
keep
seconds,
juggling all
and
the
then
way.
your fountain or your life spring will start regenerating.
But you could jungle farm with it, right? Like that's not combat.
Yeah, you can farm the jungle. It's not considered in combat for the purposes of life spring, but it does count for like travel boots.
Yep. That shooting is difficult on Ardan. I need to work on this.
Not exactly a laner unless you are hanging out protecting someone else.
I actually kind of want to try him as a laner. I feel like he could play as a laner decently. He does have AOE, and he can hit someone really hard in lane. So he can get onto his opponent, and if he has some damage built already, he can actually do some pretty heavy damage. I'm not sure if that's effective at all, but I want to try it someday. Maybe next game.
All right, updates to Jewel. Jewel buff, yes, Jewel is buffed. I played her the first game. She's totally buffed. So changes to Jewel. She has a lot more energy because you know her name's Jewel. So
makes sense.
You don't run out of energy nearly as often. Her stun is longer. Her knockback and stun radius are a little bit wider than before, so it's easier to land the whole thing. And when you do, it's longer. And she really deserves it because. Like, Catherine has the longest stun in the game, and it's completely reliable. It's perfectly activatable in instant.
Oh boy.
Jewel's stun is way harder to do, so she really deserves a better stun.
Kill it fast, kill it fast.
The other big change is Thunderstrike. The buff on it, the stacking from 1 to 6 stacks, you can hang on to that buff for 10 seconds now instead of 7. So you can like clear a bunch of jungle camps, be fully stacked, take a leisurely walk into the lane, and still have your 6 stacks when you
get
do
him.
gank.
Oh!
Get him!
The knockback.
Oh, wait, we have no one in lane. No!
Oh, he's gonna get away. That is poor.
Sad times. Oh, I thought we had him.
I did too.
That's rough. What is Cider building?
That is a kill we needed right there.
Nothing.
Yeah, he's
0 items.
He's no items.
He has no items.
He's going to beat you with no items.
I'm terrified. See, this is what happens when you play against the creator of the hero. He just beats you with no items. So if you guys didn't know, Cider is the mastermind behind most of Ardan's abilities. Pretty awesome. Super fun to play.
Obi-Wan, yes, in-game sounds will still play when you have your own music.
Which is very important.
You can separately control game sound and music volume, so if the game sound is too annoying over your very soft piano medleys, then yes, you can turn down game volume.
Yes. And that's something you can do right now if you don't realize it. If you go into the settings app, the iOS settings app outside of the game, you can change the music, the sound effect levels, and you can turn off pinch to zoom, which really helps in high elo games.
Alright, so right now, I'm just going to finish this thing off. Dum-de-dum-de-dum, no one noticed me. I'm actually going to go for more of a weapon build this game. I kind of want to see how hard my blood for blood can hit.
One other thing I want to point out, I put a scout trap behind the gold miner, which on live, a lot of the time will give me vision all match long on that important objective. But here in the dev games, they know we all know each other's tricks, and that got cleared in like 2 seconds by Andre. So it's not going to work here in the lair or in some high elo games, but if you're not trying to put down scout traps for vision, you're missing out on a big opportunity.
Alright, so I was just waiting there, lying in the bush, trying to do some damage, but I don't have quite enough damage yet. I will soon, eventually. I plan to have lots and lots of defend. I'm going to hit really hard.
So you're not going to protect
Catherine stun Adagio's ult? Yes, because Adagio has to like jump in the air and leap for a second, and you can stun
Ardan or Adagio?
Sorry, Ardan ult. Ardan ult. She can also stun Adagio's ult. So any ultimate that has like a long wind-up animation, you can stun them out of it.
Yeah, you just have to hit Ardan before his feet hit the ground. That's the key.
Yep, it's actually not too hard because he has a pretty long travel time.
Yep.
So if you see him jump in the air, drop a stun on him and he'll have a bad day. Alright, so I'm going to try maxing both my A and my B again, just because I want to have my blood for blood up very often.
Can blood for blood critically strike the Ardan B? Yes.
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 And that's because it's both a ability and a basic attack.
Okay. JK. I guess we're gonna just chill here.
Servers are down so the devs can play without any disturbance. Ah, you figured it out. Conspiracy.
That was our secret. Oh, doesn't mind there.
The cheater items, people keep asking about it. They're for dev only. They're internal.
Yep.
It's for cheating.
Shoot. Are you okay?
Developers like to cheat.
Okay.
You're okay, you're okay. Oh.
This will hurt you more than it hurts me.
I'm just gonna walk this way. Oh, that's it. That's fine.
Walk over
get him.
Scarf changes. So, Scarf is... Okay,
yes.
I'm gonna let him fight first.
Yes.
Nice wall.
Aww. Aww. Oh, it's still pretty good.
By the way, Saw is like so popular with Ardan right now because the biggest one with Saw is people just leave your attack range and you're spun up, and with Ardan people are stuck inside there.
Yes.
It's a really good combo. There are a bunch of really interesting Ardan combos actually. Glaive can punt people, forcibly punt them into the Ardan wall and stun them even longer. Jewel can jump into the middle, push several people out onto the edge, and stun like the entire team with Ardan's wall. What else?
The pedal is really good.
Oh, you can pedal bomb the center and hit everyone. Scarf can blow everyone up in the middle. Yes, so many cool combos with that ultimate.
Yes, I think Ardan has synergy with literally everyone in the game. Yeah. He is super awesome. He's also very good against most things in the game.
Yeah.
Well, there's people. I'm just gonna punch things more.
And this is Kraken, the person.
Punching things more is good.
You see, a lot of things in our game are named after people.
Human Kraken.
Or people were named after things in our game, maybe. Who knows?
What do I want?
So I rush Frostburn. If you want to play Kashka, or if you're playing Kashka, there's very few situations where you wouldn't want to rush a Frostburn on Kashka along with some boots. Critically important for her to be able to stick to targets.
Somebody said, can Ciderhelm say hi, please?
Cider!
Say hi, Cider!
Let's get this. Guys.
In his classic movie phone voice.
Yeah. Let's finish it.
If Blood for Blood is a basic attack, then it'll compound with Tension Bone Aftershock. Yes. Yes, you guys are figuring out things.
Already.
All the scary things.
For anyone who's just joining us, you cannot play the game because we're down deploying update 1.1.7. When this is done, you will be able to play Ardan and listen to your own music.
We're good.
And have better matchmaking and AFK prevention. And have better party mode. And easier to chat with your friends.
All the things.
Ability to suppress notifications if they're spamming the heck out of you.
You will basically have all the things now. So many things.
You will play with a Jewel who is viable at all skill levels. You will play with a Scarf who has a strong late game.
Nothing comes between me.
Oh, speaking of
Scarf is terrifying now.
You will play with a Fountain that doesn't break the game. And I'm speaking right to Brad and the Wicked Games crew when I say that.
Scarf changes. So Scarf is he's not as squishy. He's not tanky by any means, but he's not nearly as squishy as the last patch. Right when he's about to ult, he gets a speed burst, so he can catch up to people and just burn them. Also, both his ultimate and his Fan Flames burn have quite a bit of shield piercing now, so the damage is very, very consistent. Even if you're behind, even if the enemy has a lot of shield, you're still going to do okay with Scarf's fire. So overall, he's very, very good. He's going to be a little bit more to counter with items, and his damage is going to be very consistent.
Oh, nice.
His level 1 is a little
nice.
less.
He's not going to get like 3 kills at level 1 guaranteed anymore because the level 1 burn is a little bit weaker now.
Yeah.
Dubs, but he'll be better in late game.
I forgot I was tank.
Are you a tank though? It sounds like
I forgot I wasn't tank. I forgot I wasn't tank.
You weren't tank. All right.
You're not tanking
you
this
should
game.
be, man. Kashka loves that protector Ardan.
I guess.
Gotta keep the Kashka alive.
We can double assassin them.
You like with that punch,
Yeah, look at that punch. Did you see that punch? That was a punch. Oh, I'm getting killed.
You can see Ardan's abilities described in our website update.
Oh my goodness, he's strong.
Everything's on there. And pretty soon there's going to be a Ardan spotlight as well.
No, it's up.
It is
Ardan.
It's live. You can go to our YouTube page.
You should go find it and post it in chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Okay, hold on. Okay.
I need some
The
help,
Ardan Hero
actually.
Spotlight is live, and you can watch it now.
Whoa, that's quick.
It's pretty awesome.
And again, for anyone who might be just joining us, when you play Ardan for the first time, you will notice that it recommends a very warrior weapon build. That is actually Taka's recommended path.
I'm trying it right now.
And it's viable, but it's not exactly the protector we intended.
It's not really his core play style, but it can definitely work.
So start an Iron Guard or an Oak Heart on Ardan, build a Crucible, build boots, build cooldown acceleration, max your A,
Careful, I think
and you will feel really good as a protector.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Uh-oh.
There's a Kashka lockdown.
Watch out for the...
No, Petal's minions do not have any interaction with Breaking Point. It only works with your auto attacks.
That was a good.
Petal's very good with Breaking Point because of long range.
Alright, so things are kind of rough for us right now. I probably should have gone less damage oriented, but this is a pretty fun build.
This is not a good combination with the Kashka.
This is true.
The classic Ardan Protector build, really fun with the Kashka. But yeah, this is a little bit like playing a Kashka Taka combo, which at high elos is really hard.
Somebody said Kashka's playing really good. So, there you go.
Oh.
I try, but...
Can we get him? Can we get him? Got him.
Oh, I got the assist there. I'll take it.
Oh, get him, get him, get him.
What are the nerfs? No heroes got nerfed. Crawl did not get nerfed. Items got nerfed, though. Fountain got nerfed.
Get him.
Breaking Point sort of got nerfed if you're ranged.
Another
got
assist.
Buffed if you're melee.
I am carry Ardan.
Yeah, so
Frostburn sort of nerfed, sort of, I guess.
Sort of. I think it was overall a nerf, because most people buy it really early on. Now it's more of a mid-late game item.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a nerf. It's a nerf.
Well, and it's also much more for crystal builds now. If you're doing a weapon build and you've been building Frostburn just for that that stickiness, you're not really going to want to do that on weapon heroes anymore the way you were before.
Breaking Point is nerfed if you're ranged, buffed if you're melee.
There we go.
Are players that stay inactive for a prolonged amount of time during matches recognized as AFK? Yes, we automatically recognize this. If a player disconnects, we know that they have AFK. That said, if you disconnect and you come back and you play most of the game, we also recognize that and we will not flag you as AFK.
So one thing really quick there, so I twirled on the 3 lane minions to give myself those 3 stacks for empowered basic attacks, but I didn't want to take that farm away from our Adagio. So just something to note there, Kashka just a brief stop in lane can get some extra stacks, can make a big difference when a fight comes.
Definitely. Let's see. Can we?
If you hit the power button on your iPad by accident, it will take you a while to get back into the game. That's how iOS works.
But you won't be flagged as AFK. It'll give you a grace period.
If you keep playing, you'll be back. You'll be fine. But
oh shoot!
Oh man!
Oh shoot!
Yeah. iPads don't allow us, or iPhones don't allow us to keep everything loaded in memory, so we have to reload everything when you accidentally hit the power button. Sorry.
Oh boy, that was rough.
Not a good fight.
If you upgrade your stuff, the new iPads load like really fast, like in 10 seconds.
It's true.
Pretty good.
They're all up in our stuff.
Yes, Ardan looks really sexy even with that skirt. What do you mean even with that skirt? Especially with that skirt. Yeah.
Oh, careful. All right.
Ardan.
I want to go.
This is what happens when Ardan goes all weapon.
That. Boom.
Oh, this is not gonna work out.
That did not work out so well. It's okay. We might get one. Oh, okay, no, we're not.
I love that Glaive hunting the minion at the end.
Yeah. Just for slag.
Yeah.
All right. So, weapon Ardan not so effective against this team. I should probably build some armor for good measure.
How do you find out about Vainglory tournaments? Go to the forums?
So an important note, there are no official Vainglory or Super Evil tournaments. There are no official or sanctioned Super Evil tournaments of any kind. We're not going to do that or present any tournaments or anything like that until we have spectator mode. That being said, there is a guide in the forums. We're happy to provide ice for player-run tournaments, but if anyone puts in the forums that there's a official SEMC tournament, it's not true. We're not doing that until spectator mode, and then everyone will know when we're actually doing it.
Yeah, is like Evil Andre the MVP of the stream or what? Like, look at this.
He's just doing all these things. Can we get him? Can we get him? Can we get him? Kill Fury.
Oh, Fury's still alive.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, you guys are...
Fury is too strong.
Oh, look at the vamp.
The vamp is real.
Oh my god.
Oh no, the Vanguard!
Run! Uh-oh, are you dying a minion?
Oh, the suppressing fire at max range! Are you kidding me?
Cool, cool.
Come
We
on.
can pretend the minion didn't kill
I even pounced to the jungle monster. Oh.
Why are there so many nerfs? Oh, only 3 items got nerfed, right? No heroes got nerfed.
Yeah.
No heroes got nerfed.
Heroes did not get nerfed.
Fountain got nerfed. Frostburn got nerfed.
Some things got buffed.
Some things got buffed. It's like
Overall,
yeah,
not
no
many
big
nerfs.
deal. No big deal.
We need to take out the saw somehow.
No, I don't need directions.
Oh shoot. Okay. Ish. Alright.
For anyone just joining us, we know the app is down. We are deploying update 1.1.7. And when we are done, you'll be able to play Ardan. Until then, hang out with us as we play internal dev games.
Where do you see the game in 5 years? I'm pretty sure in 5 years we will be all over smartwatches.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can play Vainglory on your smartwatch.
Yeah. Go to your
Allied turret destroyed.
That is game.
That stutters. Oh my god.
Oh man. Okay, so
Yeah.
non-tanky weapon Ardan, not so good against a very strong saw. So would not recommend for the future. Wasn't worth trying though. I was going for that heavy damage. Like I wanted to hit my blood. I wanted to blood for blood in, drop my ultimate on someone, blood for blood them again really fast, and hopefully have that burst damage. But it just didn't work.
You do
It just
a little
didn't
bit,
work.
I guess.
Does anyone watch
So
this?
Saw actually.
It's the
went
highest rated show on
9.
television.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't watch
All right,
it.
tell everyone what you're saying.
No, somebody said I look like Glenn from Walking Dead. Somebody on the stream said that I look like a more handsome version of Glenn from Walking Dead. Okay, I made up.
Okay.
I made up that other.
No, that's exactly what they
I made up
said.
that other part.
That's exactly what they said. He is a more handsome version.
Damn.
All right, let's do some ice.
Alright, more ice is being handed out. And we'll probably go for another game or two.
Oh my god, yeah, I want a rematch on that.
Alright.
For sure.
I promise I will not go weapon non-tanky Ardan again. I kind of want to try lane Ardan. I feel like it could sort of work. Maybe-ish. Lane Ardan.
What are you doing?
I'm crazy?
Have a good game before you do all the crazy.
Alright, I'm gonna
Alright.
be right back real quick. I need to go to the restroom real fast.
Can someone get me some water too?
I'll get you some
All
water,
right, thanks,
don't
man.
worry.
I'm
Would you
going
like
to
some
give away.
Pellegrino or do you want some like actual?
Oh, don't.
No?
Just water is fine, man. All right, we're gonna give away some ice. Fury, come say hi with your disgusting saw that I'm angry about. Real quick for I think that was Nosy Sparks. Fury, this guy right here is working on a merchandise store.
I am,
so that you can
yes.
get scarf plushies and super evil hoodies. Where is that, man?
Where is it? It is awesome. It's in the future, but it's awesome.
It's awesome in the future.
Yeah, I can see it already.
All right, let's do some ice. You're gonna announce the winners.
All right, Jägermeister.
Jägermeister is a winner of 1,000 ice.
Looks German, don't know what it means. Hope it's not a bad word.
Second winner is
Grunet.
Grunet is a winner of 1,000 ice. Let's put that in the chat. Third winner is
Legit Holby.
Legit. Holby is legit. And won
is legit.
1,000 ice.
The legitist.
And oh,
Cheesecake Eater.
you are fed with cheesecake and happy and full of ice.
Some ice to go with that cheesecake. It's a good pairing.
All right, let's recap the winners to date. Why don't you go ahead and read all the names just so I can get you tongue-tied.
All right. We got Lax Ghost. We got XX Manho XX. We got Jar Jar Go.
We're reading all the winners to date.
We got Kiwi Killia. Lee Samuel 27. Wild Hunter _ Uno Hannah Minazuki. Denringer. Jägermeister. Grr Unit. XX Legit Holby XX. And Cheesecake Eater.
Cheesecake Eater?
Cheesecake Eater, yeah.
That's a great name.
It is a great name.
I approve.
All right. We're gonna hang around, keep playing games. The servers are down. We're deploying 1.1.7. It might not seem like it, but in the other room, Mightier and Nansen and the Real Krull, like if you try to disturb them right now, they will knife you. Like they are deeply focused on properly deploying this so that everything works right when it comes back up, but it's not instantaneous. It takes a little time to do these kinds of activations. So hang out with us for some internal Vainglory as Fury does his disgusting saw, and we'll play some games. People are going to win some ice. We're going to talk about changes in the update.
All good things.
Of all the changes, the heroes who have changed.
Yeah.
Jewel, Scarf, the items that have changed. Frostburn, Fountain, Breaking Point. What are you most excited about, or what do you think is going to have the biggest impact on live?
What I'm excited about the Jewel change, because Jewel's a great kit and just wasn't powerful enough. I'm excited for Jewel to be in a good place and see a lot more Jewels. What do I think is going to make
Skipper, I see Skipper here. I love your stream too, Skipper. Sorry, interrupting.
Most impact, probably either Jewel or the Breaking Point change. Breaking Point was a very popular item, especially on Pedal.
Commander Alex, who's messaging me in real time, thank you for your videos. Rumbly Superset, thank you for your videos. Alvaro, Don John, Nick at Night, Molt, awesome videos.
Videos are good. I watch videos.
Is that it?
That's it.
That's all you got?
Fountain too. Fountain. Fountain change is huge. Yeah. I like Fountain, but it was a little strong.
A little strong?
A little strong.
Just a little wee bit strong?
Yeah, a wee bit strong. Could use a little bit of a nerf. I confess I bought a Fountain from time to time.
All right.
You would. You would.
I would. So right, I will give up my seat.
Let's get another game going.
Alrighty.
And as we do, I want to hear from you because Dan the Bam, which is also a great name, is asking,
Hi.
How do you counter Ardan?
Well, you might have seen in the first game that Crystal Saw would basically three-shot me with his Roadie Run, and I had zero counterplay to that. Like, I had like 2 or 3 items dedicated to shielding, and I still just like, I can't catch him, I can't kill him, I can sort of protect my eyes from him, I can sort of catch him with my gauntlet, but he has so many options when killing me. Alright, let's get another game going. Who wants to play?
I do.
He wants to play. You want to play again?
I want to play again. I want to.
Patrick's gonna come to the table. Ooh, do you want to play Ardan on my phone? And oh. All right. You want to play Ardan though? Are you playing Ardan? Okay, I'm gonna play Scarf. He want to do a Scarf Ardan duo. We're gonna show off the new power of Scarf on stream very soon. Alright, and Surprise Birthday will say hello to you guys again. Alright, I'm starting the game. We're going. Wait, no. Oh.
Fix it, man.
I'm fixing it.
Say hello again in your movie phone voice.
Hello.
Alright,
That's Ciderhelm off camera.
Who's not in game? Okay, Taka, come on.
Oh, I like this. Alright. I can do the Scarf or the Kashka in this one.
Okay. I think I'll play Scarf.
Yep.
You're gonna have to kill the Saw. It's up to you.
I can kill the Saw. I can kill the Saw.
Scheming here.
Alright.
We're waiting for it. That's back in. AKA Taka. AKA
then
person.
that's what Jordan needs to do.
I'm playing Scarf. Oh, we're gonna show off the new Scarf powers.
Oh, you're gonna show off Scarf.
You're gonna be Scarf. I'm gonna show off Scarf.
No, that's I should be part of it.
Does Stutter Step work with Breaking Point? I mean, there's nothing special between Stutter Stepping and Breaking Point. You just gotta keep shooting things, and you'll become more powerful.
I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna move the microphones around so that we don't.
Dev teams at Vainglory is like a bunch of chill dudes that love and enjoy MOBAs as much as we do, except when we like try really hard. Except when we try hard.
Stop tryharding. Come on.
It's true though. We got team pedigree from Blizzard, from Riot. We love this genre.
Yep.
We wanted to make the game that we wanted to play, and we have an engine that we designed from the ground up so that we wouldn't have any limitations in bringing a MOBA, a real unapologetically core MOBA to touchscreen devices. So we hope you're enjoying it.
Definitely.
All right, are you gonna Should I go?
Do you want lane or do you should I lane?
No, you have to lane.
I'm
Should I
lane.
go Catherine? Or, unless you want me to Scarf.
Ooh.
So I can Catherine or I can Kashka. Or I can Scarf. Or I can Jungle Scarf.
Just go Catherine and it's just like invade the heck out of them.
All right.
Plans have been made.
We'll try.
Prepare yourselves.
I'll do my best.
It's like, hey, red jacket guy, can you tell Mr. Gray-haired handsome man he's awesome? Hey.
Hey,
In like 10 years.
you're awesome.
Let me Ardan.
Wait, I'm not red jacket guy. I feel like we should buy cheer items later, just show it off.
Wall of faces.
All right, so I main Kashka. I play a ton of Jungle Scarf, and I'm gonna play a ton of Ardan. I haven't played Catherine in, I gotta say, at least a few months.
Team.
So we'll see what happens.
Let's do this.
So you hit your A and you stun people.
I know the kit.
Is that what you do? I don't think that's quite how you play her. All right, go. Down. Get him. Oh, I missed! I'm so bad! I'm sorry, team.
So you were like a professional mobile player?
Yes. Let's just say that. That you guys saw nothing. I did not miss that at all. There's a soft push in the lane. There's not much I can do about it. He is pushing very quickly.
The scout traps are real. All right.
Saw's missing. He's probably just chilling somewhere.
I'm gonna keep saying it only because we're directing to this stream from the app, so sorry for people who have heard it before, but for anyone who's just joining us, we're just playing some games while Mightier and Nansen and the Real Curl deploy update 1.1.7. Soon you will be able to play Ardan and a whole bunch of other stuff when this is done. But that is why that's why this is happening. That's why we're not playing viewer games, which is what we would normally be doing right about now.
All right, so somebody asked, what was the evil Andre Saw Crystal Shank Saw build? Yes, it's Rush Aftershock.
He's building it again, so
he's gonna do it again. You'll see. It's got Aftershock, Warhorn, and what? Broken Myth.
I think
Aftershock, Warhorn, Broken Myth.
Not your usual mage items, but it's deadly.
It is terrifying.
Yeah, you can land one fireball on this guy.
I can't. It's impossible.
You just have to land one fireball on him.
But he can run. So that was pretty good.
Scarf's third ability, it's been buffed. It's got a bunch of shield piercing. It's going to be
true.
awesome. He gets a speed burst right when he starts spewing flame, so you're going to catch people in it. Really awesome. His Fan of Flames also has shield piercing now. It's just innate shield piercing in it. So it's going to be a lot better in late game. Oh, there it is.
Here we go.
He's dead. Unless you stutter. Oh, he booted out.
Oh, I'm bad. That might kill him. It probably won't.
Yeah.
Oh man, I
You
stuttered.
need one more auto attack.
That was poor on my end. Oh well, it's okay. Oh shoot. I'm just gonna...
Best way to quicken match start times. Actually, we're not that interested in making start times that much shorter. If we have more players and we can match people faster, we'd rather take our time and give you better matches than actually
you're
quicker
iron guarding,
ones.
right, Cider?
Are you not iron guarding?
No, you're iron guarding.
No, there is no talking nerf. Chill out. No talking nerfs.
We're not double iron.
No talking nerfs.
You gotta let me do the last hitting.
Servers are offline because we're updating to the new version with Ardan.
You need to.
You don't need to.
So for anyone who's watching Cider play a greedy Ardan in jungle with Iron Guard, what you should be doing is if you have Iron Guard, you should be hitting the jungle monsters first, so you get the aggro and you get the gold, but letting the other person hit last so that they get gold and everyone's happy.
That's how it's...
That's the theory.
That's what we want to
but
say.
And there he's blood for bloods.
Oh, you guys have
wow.
friends.
Somebody said voice chat will never be implemented. I can say that it will not never be implemented.
So enjoy that double negative.
Oh,
yeah.
This is...
you guys should run. I should run. I'm running. Farewell.
Yeah. I mean, this stuff's
I'm
hard
out
to
of
do.
energy.
It's hard to do. It's gonna take us some time.
Okay, that was interesting. They're all up in our jungles, doing things.
Hey, surprise birthday. What's it like to work at the lair? That's a question I get a lot.
It's crazy. It's crazy, loud. You know, lots of conversations going on. Lots of people screaming at each other. Over
What's it
some
like
crazy
for the
gameplay.
company that works next door?
That's the real question here. I feel bad for them sometimes.
I
We're
know.
kind of loud.
We're loud. We're a very loud office, and the guys next door are kind of quiet.
This is true. I never hear them. We should invite them over sometime.
Yeah. So if you've been following on Twitter, we've been posting photos. We've been pulling all-nighters to try to get Ardan out, because after PAX, like, we wanted to preview him at PAX, but then it's like, oh man, like, everyone's seen him now. We don't want to wait too long before you can play him. So we've been pulling all-nighters to get Ardan out to you, and we're really excited to have him before the weekend. We're very grateful that Apple has been so good to us with these turnaround times, with all the submissions that they get. So we're really excited about that. But yeah, it's really crazy late nights. A lot of fun, but a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work. Office, like, just take Chainsaw Carlo as an example. Like, the Office is just full of people who are the very best at what they do, who have incredible pedigree, who much of what you see in games like World of Warcraft or other games are the result of work, you know, from people here who are now working on Vainglory. Really, really cool place to work, really inspiring, but super long hours, because there's so many things we want to be in the game for you guys.
No, I don't.
What is the cheater item? What is the cheater item? I'm getting
Everyone
this
asking.
asked. You're asking this so many
The
times.
cheater item is Captain Nito's face with a mustache on it, and
That's
if
all
you
it does.
get it, it
And that's
puts
all it does.
a mustache on your hero.
Yeah, you get to look at a face with a
Excellent.
fake mustache on it. That's seriously all that item does.
That's
And
all I
it's
ever
called
wanted
cheater.
in an item.
It might also help us balance and tune by giving us unlimited gold and
No,
level
no,
up
no.
our
It
abilities.
doesn't do that.
It doesn't do
No,
anything like
it's
that.
just a pretty face staring back at you.
Where are
Does
they?
energy
I think
regen
I'm going
from
to die.
potion
I'm going to
convert
run.
crystal power for Ardan? No, actually it doesn't. Might have been
Alright, let's kill this
oversight,
thing.
but, you
Quick,
know.
quick, quick. Let's kill this thing.
No, it does not. Yeah, drink a potion, have way more crystal power. Oh my god.
Got it. I'm running. See you guys.
Worth.
Did you ult the
I did.
the gold mine?
So again, Scarf's ultimate is
shoot.
going to be easier to land now.
Oh, yeah!
Oh! What a Vanguard!
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, that was good.
I thought I was super dead there.
Cheater item is 15x journey boots. Actually, that used to be it. Cheater item actually did used to make you move really fast. That was a real thing.
Those were good times.
I know.
I like running fast. It's very fun. It's very satisfying to see your hero just like.
People really want you to buy the cheater item right now. Well, maybe
I'll
we'll do it
go
at
kill
the
it.
end of the
Yeah.
game
Yes.
when we're for sure winning or losing, and then yeah, because it is kind of funny.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, they really want you to buy cheater lethal in particular.
One more. Come on, Zika.
No.
Zika.
I got him.
Oh.
Got him. I got him. Don't even worry. I'm just gonna. You guys can go get the minion mine.
Stutter stepping. Stutter stepping is when you move in between auto attacks. So you don't actually have to stand around and do nothing between the animation of your auto attacks. As soon as the projectile is fired or the damage is dealt, your character can actually be moving in between the entire time. So stutter step micro means you take control of your character manually and step your character
shoot.
forward or backward in
Out,
between every
out.
attack.
Oh shoot.
We are on stream.
Here comes new pedal ultimate. I mean,
Oh no! I
Scarf
missed.
ultimate.
I missed. Oh
That was
no.
a body block by the Catherine.
He can't really. He's out of mana energy. I hit him.
You did hit him.
I don't know if it did anything, but I hit him. It's not sending a message. It really is.
Moral victory.
Yes, it's a moral victory. I consider that a win.
Yo, Zekin, you sexy man. Tell him now. Tell him now. See, I told him.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
He is a sexy man.
Thank you. Very much appreciated. All right, so I'm as Scarf, I used to only max my A and my B, but now with the changes we have on the internal build and going live very soon, his ultimate is actually a very good option to max.
That's a really, really good point. I used to never ever max his ult, and I used to recommend that people who are newer to Scarf only use it to take mines and clear waves. It's not really the case now. Now you can, use it much more effectively. Although, yeah, if you're new to Scarf, don't just ult in front of 3 people because you're gonna get bursted down and killed.
Oh, shoot.
Ult from the brush.
Oh god. That is Crystal Saw Shank right there.
Oh, where'd you go?
I'm running.
I know. You took
Well,
the
that's the
long
only way I
out.
could go. They were like behind me and like in front of me.
I still can't believe you didn't die.
I thought I was dead for sure, but
Those boots, man.
those boots saved my life. Uh-oh. I'm on my way, but...
The greatest competition to people watching the stream is the update right now.
Enemy hero killed.
Alright, I'm coming.
Ally hero killed.
What happened?
Enemy is impressive.
Oh, let's stop him, let's stop him.
What happened?
You died.
Why did I die?
You shouldn't die.
Yeah, stop dying.
Why did I die?
Well, you got killed.
Pro tip.
What happened? Okay.
There are no changes to Catherine
Oh,
in the update. No changes.
that was close.
She's perfect.
100%
In
okay.
other words. Who's that dude there? That's Kraken.
Oh, hey.
Real life Kraken. Kraken
Yes.
the person.
And Kraken is going to be officiating the Koshka battle between me and Fallow Ferris on Fallow's stream if the timing works out. We are down now for the update deployment, so he can't play.
Yep.
None of our streamers can play right now. I hope you are all here enjoying some dev games until update 1.1.7 is live. And if it doesn't work out today, we'll do it another time, Fallow. But hopefully after this stream, we'll be able to go over to Fallow.
The chat's going crazy now.
It should be in slow mode, but if you need it to go even slower, you can do /slow and then put a number of seconds.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy.
Was that a shank?
I killed him, No.